Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed chief guest for the evening is about to arrive shortly. We request all of you to please take your seats. Once again, we urge all our members of the audience to please take your seats. In a short while, our esteemed chief guest for the evening is about to arrive, and we're about to begin the program. Thank you. And now, to begin this show, please welcome on stage our Chief Security Officer, Colonel Sanjay, to provide us with the details of security measures for the evening. Please put your hands together to welcome on stage Colonel Sanjay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, on behalf of our MD and CEO, Shri Ashish Pandey, all executive directors, welcome you to celebrate Bank's 107th Foundation Day. I am sure this would be a memorable evening for all of us. Here are a few safety tips. There are 7 entry and exit gates to your right and emergency exits all around the perimeter. In case of any emergency, follow the green fire exit route signage, which will lead you to the nearest emergency staircase. Fire marshals are deployed to assist in case of any emergency. Please follow their instructions. Please note the location of exit closest to you to use in case of emergency. There are 2 ambulances at the venue to deal with any medical emergency. Here are also 2 medical kiosks in case anybody needs any medical assistance. Please reach out to the nearest security officials in case you or anyone around you needs medical assistance. On your left and right, there are water counters. Dinner for grey band guests will be served in pavilion on the ground floor. Kindly use the elevators on your right when you exit to reach the ground floor, and for the red and blue band will be at the Lotus Ballroom at this floor only. Please take a left as you exit this ballroom to reach the Lotus Ballroom. We hope you all will have a memorable evening. Thank you for joining us. शुभ संध्या देवी और सज्जनों, मैं हमारे एमडी और सीईओ श्री आशीष पांडे जी और सभी कार्यपालक निदेशकों की ओर से बैंक के 170वें 7वें स्थापना दिवस के उपलक्ष्य में आपका स्वागत करता हूं। मुझे विश्वास है कि हम सभी के लिए ये एक यादगार शाम होगी। तो यहाँ कुछ सुरक्षा सुझाव दिए जा रहे हैं। आपकी दाईं ओर 7 प्रवेश और निकास द्वार हैं। और परिसर के चारों ओर आपातकालीन निकास द्वार हैं। आपातकालीन स्थिति में हरे रंग के अग्नि निकास मार्ग के संकेतों का पालन करें जो आपको निकटतम आपातकालीन सीढ़ी तक ले जाएंगे। आपात स्थिति में सहायता के लिए फायर मार्शल तैनात हैं। कृपया उनके निर्देशों का पालन करें। अपने निकटतम निकास द्वार का स्थान नोट कर लें ताकि आपात स्थिति में उनका सहजता से उपयोग किया जा सके। किसी भी चिकित्सा आपात स्थिति से निपटने के लिए कार्यक्रम स्थल पर 2 एम्बुलेंस उपलब्ध हैं और यदि किसी को भी चिकित्सा सहायता की आवश्यकता हो तो 2 मेडिकल कियोस्क भी उपलब्ध हैं। आपको या आपके आसपास किसी को सहायता की आवश्यकता हो तो निकटतम सुरक्षा अधिकारी से संपर्क करें। आपके बाएं और दाएं पानी के काउंटर हैं। ग्रे बैंड के मेहमानों के लिए डिनर की व्यवस्था ग्राउंड फ्लोर पर स्थित पैवेलियन में किया गया है। कृपया ग्राउंड फ्लोर पर जाने के लिए बाहर निकलते समय दाईं ओर की लिफ्ट का उपयोग करें। रेड और ब्लू बैंड के ग्रेड के मेहमानों के लिए डिनर की व्यवस्था इसी फ्लोर पर स्थित लोटस बॉलरूम में है जिस पर अभी हम हैं। लोटस बॉलरूम तक पहुंचने के लिए कृपया इस बॉलरूम से बाहर निकलते समय बाईं ओर मुड़ें। हमें उम्मीद है कि आपकी शाम यादगार रहेगी। हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए धन्यवाद।
We thank Colonel Sanjay for sharing with us the safety protocol for this iconic evening. Thank you very much. And on that note, as we're about to begin the program, once again, we request all of you to please be seated. Thank you. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are all set, all eager and all excited for the iconic celebrations that await us. तो इसी बात पे, once again, I request all of you to very quickly, please take your seats. Thank you. Namaskar and good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you to the 107th Foundation Day celebrations of Union Bank of India. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries. Thank you very much for joining us at this very special evening that celebrates the bank, our employees, and our customers. We'd also like to inform you all that we have the absolute honor and delight to have the presence of none other than Shri M. Nagaraju, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Government of India, as our esteemed chief guest for the evening. And we're also amidst the presence of our MD and CEO, Shri Ashish Pandey. तो पहले तो जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, everyone. Let's have an iconic round of applause as we welcome our leaders, as we welcome all of you here for this beautiful evening. And well, इसी के साथ, it's also time for me to shift the attention now to our Unionites. So Unionites, mighty good evening to all of you. कैसे हैं आप सब? How are you all doing? Looks like a little bit of tea and coffee is kicking in, a little bit of energy is kicking in, but it looks like hum sab taiyar hai, we're all ready to get this evening started. So thank you once again for joining us. My name is Kavya R. Chavli. मेरा नाम है काव्या चावली और यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की इस फैमिली आप यूनियनाइट्स के बीच फिर से इस साल इस शानदार शाम में शामिल होना आप सबसे मिलना मेरे लिए बहुत ही गर्व की बात है. So thank you once again. Thank you very much and it's an absolute delight for me to be here to host this beautiful evening for all of you. आज हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं एक जर्नी जो शुरू हुई थी इन द ईयर 1919 एक ऐसे बैंकिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन के रूप में जिसका मिशन था और है टू सर्व एंड टू एम्पावर एवरी इंडियन एंड टू कंट्रीब्यूट टू द प्रोग्रेस ऑफ द कंट्री. आज यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया सिर्फ एक बैंक नहीं बल्कि एक ऐसा मूवमेंट है जहां हर एम्प्लॉय, हर कस्टमर और हर इनिशिएटिव एक ही विजन के साथ काम कर रहा है टू शेप अ ब्राइटर, स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड अ मोर इंक्लूसिव फ्यूचर. एक सेंचुरी से ज्यादा का सफर जो है, ये सफर से हमें ये देखने को मिलता है कि भारत का बढ़ता कदम और यूनियन बैंक हर कदम पर साथ रहा है. चाहे बात हो डिजिटाइजेशन की, नेशन बिल्डिंग की या इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को मजबूत करने की या मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और एग्रीकल्चर एंड फूड प्रोसेसिंग सेक्टर्स को सपोर्ट करने की. And so, before we move forward, we're about to set the tone with a very interesting video for all of you. So on that note, we're going to get a quick cue if we are ready to play the video. If so, then we'll be requesting for all the attention on screen. So let's hold on to that for just a couple of seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a louder round of applause one more time? Everyone, as you all get ready to celebrate together, because we are shaping a brighter future together. In fact, every year, we've taken steps in line with the need of the nation and its citizens to be a beacon of light in its progress. And this year, we strengthen our commitment to the vision of Viksit Bharat. इसीलिए हमारा मंत्र है, एंड आई वांट ऑल ऑफ यू टू जॉइन मी व्हेन आई से अच्छे लोग। एक और बार जोरदार हो जाए, अच्छे लोग। ब्यूटिफुल, ब्यूटिफुल इंडीड। इनफैक्ट आज हम हमारा 107th फाउंडेशन डे सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं विद द थॉट ऑफ शेपिंग अ ब्राइटर फ्यूचर टुगेदर। ये थीम जो है, ये सिर्फ एक थॉट नहीं बल्कि एक प्रॉमिस है, एक ब्राइटर डेवलप्ड बैंक ही नहीं बट भारत के लिए। तो चलिए इस फाउंडेशन डे को आगे बढ़ाते हैं एक स्पेक्टेकुलर परफॉर्मेंस के साथ, एक ऐसी परफॉर्मेंस जो इस थॉट को सेलिब्रेट करती है इनोवेशन, ग्रोथ और हार्मनी के साथ। So ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you Voctronica, India's celebrated a cappella group, जो इस साल यूनियन बैंक के लिए एक खास customized musical act लेकर आए हैं। तो it's time for them to make some noise on the stage. But first up, let's all make some noise. Please help me welcome on stage with a huge round of applause, Voctronica.
अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक। 100 बरसों की कहानी में हमने वक्त को बदला दिया, हर मोड़ पर हर सपने में भविष्य को संवार दिया। देखे हमने बदलाव है, हर दौर पे नए इरादे हैं, सेवा बनी है साधना, हर रिश्तों में भरोसा है।
सोच को दी उड़ान नई, हर पल को दिया उजाला यही। चलो मिलके कल बनाए, उम्मीदों को सच कर जाए, साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए, हम है संभावनाएं, हर पल में बात निभाए, हर पल की राह दिखाए, साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए, हम है संभावनाएं। अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक।
घर लेने की आशाएं हो, शिक्षा विद्या के आसरे हो, व्यापार हो या कार हो, सपनों को सच हम करते हैं वो। डिजिटल भारत हमारा है, तकनीक से देश सवारा है, हर ग्राहक के संग चलना है, हर चाहत को सींचना है।
बैंक नहीं विश्वास है, हर दिल में बसा एहसास है।
चलो मिलकर घर बनाए, उम्मीदों को सच कर जाए, साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए, हम है संभावनाएं, हर पल में बात निभाए, हम कल की राह दिखाए, साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए, हम है संभावनाएं। अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक, अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक। आत्मनिर्भर विकसित भारत का जो मकसद है, सच्चे दिल से समर्पण अपना इरादा है। अब हर पल में उड़ा भर दे हमें करके दिखाना अच्छे लोग अच्छा बैंक 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 हर रात में दिन रात में जज्बात में हर राह पे हर बात में दिन रात में जज्बात में हर राह पे हर बात में दिन रात में जज्बात में संभावनाएं चलो मिलके कल्पनाएं उम्मीदों को सच जाए साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए हम हैं संभावनाएं हर पल में बांध निभाए की राह दिखाए साथ साथ कदम बढ़ाए हम हैं संभावनाएं भारत को अपना दिल दिया हम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भारत को अपना दिल दिया
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful performance there by Walktronica. In fact, ये जो special performance रहा है, I realized let's also have a special round of applause. I want all of you to please take your left hands up in the air. Everyone, let's take our left hands up in the air. You can all say a hello to me. Well, hello. Now we'll keep that left hands up. I want all of you to take your right hand, 3 fingers, and start tapping that left palm. Let's try. It's getting a little better. We'll take 4 fingers and start tapping it louder. Well, if it's drizzling, then let's have a rainy round of applause with all the 5 fingers, everyone. That's the energy of the Unionites. That's the energy of this celebration for this evening. Absolutely fabulous. All right, all right. Now, as we carry this evening forward, we carry with it our values, our aspirations with every Unionite present here, and also those watching us virtually. And we all know that we do not start any proceedings without a corporate prayer. So I'd like to please request all of you to rise up for a corporate prayer.
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना दूर अज्ञान के हो अंधेरे तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे
हर बुराई से बचते रहे हम जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे
बैर होना किसी का किसी से भावना मन में बदले की होना
हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना
May I now request all of you to please take your seats. And now, before we move forward, it is time to have a look at our legacy. our history, the one that truly gives us wings to grow and to also be on track to shaping a brighter future together. Let's have the AV, please.
The dawn of a truly Indian bank for Indians took shape with the incorporation of the Union Bank of India. It was inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi. The bank was nationalized along with 13 other leading banks. It became first large nationalized bank to achieve 100% CBS, core banking solutions, and set up overseas branches in Dubai, Sydney, and a subsidiary at London. Soon it forayed into life insurance and mutual fund business and subsidiaries. Andhra Bank was founded in the year 1923 by Bhogaraju Pattabhi Sitaramaiah, and Corporation Bank was founded by Khan Bahadur Haji Abdullah Haji Qasim in 1906. Union Bank of India was founded by Seth Sitaram Poddar. In April 2020, Andhra Bank and Corporation Bank were merged with Union Bank of India, making Union Bank of India the fifth largest public sector bank in India. Union Bank of India commands a strong position in the banking space.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, together with the cumulative strength and our legacy for more than 300 years together, we have become one. We are a force to reckon with, and now as we step into the 107th year, we have our gaze on shaping the future together. And well, if you ask me how do we plan to do this, then let's take a look and let's have the AV on the screen, please.
On this Foundation Day, we march forward as one, rededicating ourselves to the fulfillment of the Vikasit Bharat mission, with focus on 7 key points: honing employee skills, enhancing digital strengths, boosting infrastructure with advanced data analytic capabilities, supporting Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives, strengthening agriculture, encouraging financial inclusion programs, delighting customers. Union Bank of India, shaping a brighter future together.
Can we also have a brighter round of applause one more time, everyone? Well, yes, we are shaping a brighter future together. And now, I do have an honest confession to make. Considering the fact that we are in the land and the era of AI and technology, I always believe that the only way we can spread our branches of impact is by always staying rooted. So in line with our tradition, it is time to light the ceremonial lamp. And for that, it's also time for us to welcome our dignitaries on the dais. हर सफर को एक दिशा चाहिए, हर vision को एक leader. And an organization prospers where those leading from the front show us the way and also light the path. At Union Bank of India, we believe the same. एक सेंचुरी से ज्यादा की इस लेगेसी में हमने हमेशा अपनी लीडरशिप से प्रेरणा ली है. Because it's true, when the vision at the top is strong, the purpose flows through every level, or for that matter, every branch and every employee and every customer. आज इस नए दौर में जब हम शेपिंग अ ब्राइटर फ्यूचर टुगेदर की बात कर रहे हैं, वो इसीलिए क्योंकि हमारी लीडरशिप टीम वो विजन को प्रोपेगेट कर रही है. इनोवेशन और इंक्लूजन दोनों को बैलेंस करके हमें एक सुनहरे भविष्य की ओर ले जा रही है. So joining us on stage is someone who with 3 decades of experience has grown through the ranks, understood challenges, tackled it with experience and is now at the helm of our institution. एक ऐसे leader जो believe करते हैं कि digitization, infrastructure, manufacturing, agriculture और financial inclusion के जरिए हम at Union Bank of India विकसित भारत के सपने में अपना योगदान दे सकते हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, with a thunderous round of applause, please welcome on stage Shri Ashish Pandey, MD and CEO, Union Bank of India. Namaskar, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. And on that note, just like the strong leadership of the bank, वैसे ही strong leadership और guidance हमारे देश के financial ecosystem को मिलती है. From the Department of Financial Services, जो हर banking reform, हर inclusion initiative और हर innovation के पीछे एक driving force बन के खड़ी होती है. ये एक ऐसा आर्म है जो इंश्योर करता है कि हर फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन सिर्फ अपनी ग्रोथ तक सीमित ना रहे बल्कि कंट्रीब्यूट करे भारत के विकास में और एक विकसित भारत के विजन को रियलिटी बनाने में. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, आज हमारे बीच मौजूद है आवर वेरी एस्टीम्ड चीफ गेस्ट और उनका जो विजन है, it's become like a pramukh sarthi, a pramukh important and a very mahatmapurn moment for us to take this policy and this leadership forward. So with a thunderous round of applause, please welcome on stage Honorable Shri M. Nagaraju, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Government of India. We thank you, sir, for joining us this evening. And on behalf of everyone present here, we'd also like to thank sir for taking time out to be with us here tonight. And now joining them on stage from our leadership, let's also put our hands together and welcome on stage our executive directors, Shri Nitesh Ranjan, Shri Ramasubramanian S, and Shri Sanjay Rudra, and Shri Ajay Kumar Singh, Chief Vigilance Officer. I've also been informed that we have the esteemed presence of Mr. Jain from Adani Group. So if I may please request you to also come on stage, and can we also welcome Mr. Jain on stage with a huge round of applause, everyone. I now request our dignitaries to please step forward for the lighting of the lamp. And ladies and gentlemen, they will not be the only one lighting the lamp, because this is where I will be inviting each and every one of you to also join the beautiful moment. So while our dignitaries step forward for the lighting of the lamp, meanwhile, I will be requesting each and every one of you to also put on the torch lights of your phones. हमारे जो सभी फोन साइलेंट मोड पे थे उनको साइलेंट में ही रखते हैं, लेकिन टॉर्च जो है, let's turn on the torch light of the phones, because this light not only represents the wisdom and hope but also the shared commitment that unites us all as a Union Bank family. जब हमारे dignitary stage पर लैंप प्रज्वलित करेंगे, I'm going to be requesting all of you to also turn on those torch lights. Let's make it right up there, everyone. शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीप ब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः
ब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च पतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठेत् गृहे दीपः
Thank you very much. I request our chief guest and our MD, sir, to please continue being on stage while I also thank all our dignitaries for joining us. What we could witness is a beautiful sea of light, a symbol of our shared journey and a bright future that we're all building together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at Union Bank of India, we're privileged to be led by someone whose journey reflects dedication, experience, and an unwavering belief in progress. With over 3 decades in banking, he's grown through the ranks and understood challenges from the ground up and steered every role with integrity and foresight. As we move ahead on our mission of shaping a brighter future together, his vision for digitization, infrastructure development, manufacturing, agriculture, financial inclusion, and nation building continues to drive our purpose and our people. So on that note, I now humbly request Shri Ashish Pandey, Managing Director and CEO, Union Bank of India, to please address the August gathering, and let's welcome him with a huge round of applause, everyone.
Thank you so much, Kavya, for this opportunity. Good evening to all. Honorable Shri M. Nagaraju, IAS, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, our today's chief guest. My respected board of the bank, the present and past, because we had Mr. Handa also with us for a short while, and Mr. Vardarajan Srinivasan both. Respected, should I say, the former CMDs, MD and CEO, or the EDs of Union Bank, E-Corporation Bank, E-Andhra Bank, or should I say, our mentors? Because today we stand here because of all of you. My heartfelt gratitude, hearty welcome, and very happy to share that because of you, bank is celebrating this 107th Foundation Day. Lot of gratitude to all of you, sir. I heartily welcome to Shri Rajkiran Rai sir, MD NAFED, Sri Suresh N. Patel, former CVC and presently chairman of ABBFF. Let me share with you, he's joining us today from Ahmedabad virtually. So we had his blessings with us today. I am also, first of all, heartily welcome and even thankful to our guru or mentor, Shri V. Leeladhar, former Deputy Governor RBI and former Chairman and Managing Director, Union Bank of India, who is joining today from Bangalore. So I think let us have a round of applause for all these dignitaries who are giving their blessings to all the Unionites today. My esteemed dignitaries, the most importantly, our customers, because no entity, no organization can function without customers. All those who have joined this gathering across India, here physically, but across through virtually, I owe my gratitude to all of you because you have built this organization strength through strength. And today we are standing only because of you. Thanks to all of you for being part of this journey for 107 years. It is indeed my pleasure to welcome each one of you for this historic occasion. This day actually is not just a celebration of longevity. I would say it is a celebration of legacy, trust, resilience, and continued spirit of dedicated service to the nation, being a public sector bank. On behalf of entire Union Bank family, all Unionites, sir, I extend warm welcome to our chief guest, Sri M. Nagaraju, IAS, whose presence here today is an inspiration to all of us. Let me share with you, under his dynamic leadership, the Department of Financial Services has been instrumental in driving transformative reforms across BFSI sector and not only the banking sector. We are deeply honored by your gracious presence, sir. We also extend a hearty welcome to Madam Mrs. Nagaraju and express our gratitude to both of you because you have accepted invitation from us, we all Unionites, and though despite having a busy schedule, today we are with us for giving your blessings. A deep gratitude to both of you. Sir, today here around 9,000 people are physically present in this gathering here for this Foundation Day celebrations. And approximately 50,000+ our staff members, along with customers and other dignitaries, are joining us today virtually across our 144 regional offices and 22 zonal offices. Likewise, since the bank is celebrating its 107th Foundation Day, we are thankful to the board of the bank, both past and present, without which wisdom it is just impossible to glide through 107 years. All of the board members who have been this with bank, with erstwhile Andhra Bank, erstwhile Corporation Bank, we bow our gratitude to all the board members for making this bank stronger day by day and enabling us to celebrate this 107th Foundation Day. I equally acknowledge our valued stakeholders, Government of India, regulators, all the investors, being a listed entity, media partners. Most importantly, let me acknowledge our 75,000+ Unionites, our staff members, who have built this organization till here. And I will be equally acknowledging more than 30,000 our superannuated staff members, and most of which today are here at the senior levels. And across the country, they are present at various locations. The AV has been already played. The history of the Union Bank, E-Andhra Bank, E-Corporation Bank has been displayed, but I will be failing if I do not recognize and if I do not remember erstwhile Andhra Bank, Dr. Bhogaraju Pattabi Sitaramaiah ji, who founded EAB on 28th of November 1923. Erstwhile Corporation Bank, Khan Bahadur Haji Abdullah Qasim Sahib Bahadur on 12th November 1906. And our own Sri Seth Sitaram Poddar ji in Mumbai, at that point of time, Bombay, on 11th of November 1909. Probably Kavya was, I think, sharing 300 years of legacy which this bank carries is really something great and something to cherish upon. The important thing, I think this is the only public sector bank which has been inaugurated by none other than our Bapu Mahatma Gandhi ji. All the unionites have actually stood up to his words, which he said during the inauguration at our head office building in 1921, which he said, we should have the ability to carry out on a big bank to manage efficiently crores of rupees in the course of our national activities. Though we have not many banks among us, it does not follow that we are not capable of efficiently managing crores and tens of crores of rupees. I think that has come true, sir. Today, Union Bank is managing 22 plus lakh of crores of business and poised for next growth of expansion, which we have an aspiration to double our business in a definite period of time. As on 30th of September, bank has global business of rupees 22.10 lakh crore. 16 crore of customers are in bank's fold. That is the biggest strength of the bank as of today. Our RRB Andhra Pradesh Gramin Bank is having total business of 1.28 lakh crore. I think it is one of the milestone where the regional rural bank itself is having 1+25 lakh crore of a business that dedicates the Union Bank purpose, intention, and objective of serving rural economy. As we know, our country is moving up every single day in world map, giving direction to the world in the pursuit of Vishwa as our Bharat moves ahead confidently towards Viksit Bharat 2047, to meet the expectation of all stakeholders, any organization needs people, product, process, technology, and services with proper structure across the bank. Here I would say, when it comes to people, unionites are in the forefront. Coming to the product, we will be launching even today some of the niche product which will be going to cater to the niche segment of the MSMEs. Coming to the processes, we have a world-class processes, but at the same time, we have opened up the system in a bank where staff members will be giving live, real, their problems, their suggestions, and which will be evaluated and acted upon with a transparency, where the portal will be displaying what are the suggestions and how it has been dealt into. So probably this is the thing which we are taking it forward. Coming to the technology, almost 13,000 crore of investment has been done in last 3 years if we consider the capital budget and the revenue budget on the technology front. Now we are poised how it can create the ease of doing business for the customers as well as for the staff members of the bank. I think with this, I just wanted to, because I owe two responsibilities. The one is, from this bank coming up to this position, I have people have lot of expectation from me, from within the bank, from outside the bank. On those counts, I feel myself responsible and accountable to meet those. So that is the reason I thought to share that where banks is going to in the near future. And also our board has directed, we are coming up with the strategy document 1, 3, and 5 rolling budget, which we are preparing for last 1 month. And we will be completing the exercise by next 2 months. And which will be including BC channels, it will be including our subsidiaries, joint ventures, foreign branches, whatnot. So it will be a comprehensive document which will be giving the direction for next 5 years. Customer service, I think, is the most important. My humble request to all the unionites listening to this through direct, here physically, or maybe virtually, or maybe through YouTube. I think, which I am always reiterating through my VCs to all the staff members, we need to have the top class customer service and should have day by day improving customer net promoter score. I think this is the direction which I am receiving from none other than our Secretary DFS, which is Sri M. Nagaraju sir. So, realigning our bank, realigning our staff, technology, resources. Sir, I assure you and Government of India and the regulation both that we have the motto of business first and compliance always. We will be moving ahead in that direction and we'll keep all the stakeholders happy, satisfied, and we will be requiring blessings of one and all. Before I close my address, my only humble suggestion is cyber security is a menace because many staff members I have seen suffered from the cyber security. Many of the staff I have seen suffered from the customers suffered from the cyber security issues. My humble request to all that there is no shortcut money coming into as a link or maybe OTP or something. See, please keep away from all this. It is just because since I got an opportunity to have an address to all of you, my humble suggestion, request is understand the branch managers, bank people as your bank mitra. If anything you are receiving, any such SMS, call, international calls, anything, please do contact your branch bank staff as a bank mitra and you will be away from the menace of cyber security and money mule accounts. With this, I close my address with deep gratitude to our Secretary DFS Nagaraju sir, my deep gratitude to my board, both present and past, my deep gratitude to all my mentors who are sitting here, not only the CMDs, MD and CEO, EDs of all the three banks, but even the senior people, CGMs, general managers who are sitting here, who has come. I'm thankful to all of you and all my customers. We require your support a lot in large numbers. Please do support your own bank. We are there to support you with this. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for your dynamic and inspiring words, and most importantly, for also taking us through this incredible journey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, it looks like we are all set to move on to our next segment of the program, because Union Bank of India has always put Indians and their needs first. In fact, in the 70s, we created custom-made products to solve specific problems. Schemes were also prepared for sugarcane growers, dairy farmers, and rickshaw pullers. So today, the needs of Indian people have grown tremendously, and we have stayed true to our path and created custom products for you. Today, we're all set to launch products that walk ahead with time, that help us in shaping a brighter future together, that also help us align to the nation's vision of a Viksit Bharat. And for that, for the product launches as well, I'd like to request for the presence of our executive directors. I'd also like to please invite on stage Shri Nitesh Ranjan, Shri Ramasubramanian S, and Shri Sanjay Rudra to please come on stage. Well, I'm sure आप सब बहुत ही तैयार हैं and ready है for the product launches. तो हमारा जो पहला product है, our first product simplifies your business transactions with modern tech. So I'd like to please request our chief guest, Shri M. Nagaraju, to please use the remote and launch our first product.
Union Bank of India is all set to redefine payments for MSMEs and other businesses with a super app, Union eBiz Business Mobile Banking App from Union Bank of India. This mobile app will innovatively build tech banking strengths to deliver distinctive, business-focused payment solutions on the mobile, delivering 20+ journeys and 300+ features for sole proprietors and individuals, bringing onto mobile devices never-before features like comprehensive access rights management. Sole proprietors can now provide limited account access to staff and enjoy approving rights only. Collection journeys Share and track dynamic QR codes and payment links to receive payments with ease. Bulk payments. Pay multiple recipients at once. Upload files now and approve them at your own convenience. Pending collections shows payments yet to be received through dynamic QR and payment links. Pending settlements provide real-time tracking of payments from POS, Bharat QR, payment links and checks until they are credited to the account. Union eBiz Business Mobile Banking app from Union Bank of India. Simplifying business transactions with modern tech.
Well, let's keep that applause coming. Introducing the Union eBiz app, simplifying business transactions with modern tech. Along with simplifying business transactions, we are also thrilled to launch the new look of our app for our retail customers. Once again, I request our esteemed chief guest, Sri M. Nagaraju, to please launch the product. We'll request you once again to click the remote, sir, to launch the product.
Launching soon, Union Ease, retail mobile banking super app.
Well, yes, all our retail customers will have access to this new app very soon to explore limitless banking possibilities. And now, as we continue to innovate and deliver meaningful solutions that empower our customers and strengthen our nation's financial fabric, it grows, expands, and reaches every corner of the country. So today, taking another proud step forward in that direction, we're also delighted to announce the launch of our new branches, extending our reach, deepening our presence, and bringing banking closer to every Indian. Well, yes, we are honored to invite our chief guest, Sri M. Nagaraju, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Government of India, to officially launch Union Bank's 51 new branches, a true reflection of our commitment to shaping a brighter future together. So, over to you. And while our dignitaries wait here, I'd also like to inform you all that this is where we will now take a moment to reflect on the spirit of service, the very value that defines Union Bank of India. Because service doesn't end at banking, it extends towards our duty for nation. And no one embodies that spirit better than our brave men and women in uniform, our soldiers who guard our borders, protect our people, and also place the country above themselves every single day. In fact, in this spirit, Union Bank of India is proud to contribute to the Defense Fund, a small token of gratitude for the countless sacrifices that have been made in the service of our nation. So to mark this symbolic gesture, may I once again request our chief guest, Sri M. Nagaraju, to kindly click the button, sir, and formally launch this contribution.
They guard our frontiers valiantly. They secure our freedom facing hostilities. Their sacrifices are matchless. Their commitment selfless. The employees of Union Bank of India are proud to support the Indian Armed Forces with their contribution of rupees 21.68 crores towards the National Defence Fund.
Well, sir, I have a confession to make. As a daughter of a defense officer myself, I humbly speak on behalf of the defense fraternity as well. What a beautiful and what a grateful moment indeed it is. On that note, if I could request all our dignitaries on the dais, if I could request our esteemed chief guest, our MD and CEO, and all our dignitaries to step forward, sir, center stage for a quick group photograph. What a momentous occasion as we come together for the launch of these incredible initiatives and products. We'll request all our dignitaries to please come together. So we have a formal plaque that's coming there. This is to the RTGS through digital world. So let's have the plaque on the stage as well. And now I also thank our ED sirs. And now, as we continue, I'd like to also request Shri Ashish Pandey to please present a token of gratitude to Shri M. Nagaraju. We have a beautiful plaque. I request you, sir, to please do the honors before we get to hear from our esteemed chief guest. In the presence of our ED sirs and everyone, firstly, if I could please request Shri Ashish Pandey to present a token of our gratitude to thank Shri M. Nagaraju for joining us this evening. Yes, we will be hearing from him in a short while, but let's firstly thank him for his august presence with us all. It's a momentous occasion and it's incredible to be part of such an iconic evening and to have such an incredible leader joining us this evening. So we thank you. On that note, yes. Well, this is, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this big check deserves a big round of applause. The Defense Fund. Our humble salute to the soldiers who inspire us to live our values every day. Values of trust, commitment, and service to the nation. On that note, I also thank our ED sirs. We'll just request for the check back again, sir. We'll just do the needful while I request our chief guest and our MD CEO to take your seats. Well, ladies and gentlemen, each of these launches mark another step forward in our journey of innovation, empowerment, and nation building, truly shaping a brighter future together. And now, as we celebrate Union Bank of India's 107th Foundation Day, we come to the moment that brings the vision of this evening even closer to the vision of our nation. The theme, Shaping a Brighter Future Together, beautifully aligns with India's larger mission, the mission of Viksit Bharat, a developed, self-reliant and inclusive India by 2047. This shared dream is being realized through collective progress, where financial empowerment, digitization, infrastructure, manufacturing, and agriculture, and more, they come together as pillars of stronger economy. And guiding this transformation, shaping policies and reforms that enable banks like ours to serve every citizen better, is the Department of Financial Services, a true catalyst in India's journey towards a developed nation. We are deeply honored to have with us a visionary who leads this mission with purpose and clarity. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our chief guest, Shri M. Nagaraju, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Government of India, to address the August gathering. Let's have a huge round of applause, everyone.
All the members of Union Bank of India family, distinguished guests, members of the banking and financial services fraternity, colleagues from the government, regulatory institutions, representatives from the academia, media, and all other participants. Good evening to all of you. It's my privilege as well as honor to join all of you to celebrate 107 years of glorious history of service, trust, and national building by the Union Bank of India. Now, founded in 1919 by Seth Sitaram Poddar, UBI is known for its commitment to serve people and the nation. The inauguration of head office in 1921 by Mahatma Gandhi marked beginning of a remarkable legacy built on integrity, inclusion, and progress. Over the decades, taking the inspiration from Mahatma Gandhi, the bank has grown into one of India's most respected financial institutions, touching millions of lives and supporting the nation's economic growth. One of the most transformative chapters in the journey of Union Bank is amalgamation of Andhra Bank and Corporation Bank in 2020. This historic consolidation, I think all of you are aware, has brought together three well-respected banks with a legacy of over 100 years of each, blending complementary strength, shared cultures, and deep-rooted customer trust. I take this opportunity to pay my homage as well as honor Shri Khan Bahadur Haji Abdullah Qasim Sahib Bahadur and Dr. Bagraj Sitaramaiah, the founders of Corporation Bank and Andhra Bank, respectively, whose visionary leadership continues to inspire generations of bankers in the country. Since the amalgamation, Union Bank has demonstrated remarkable progress and operational synergy. It has emerged as the fifth largest public sector bank in the country, serving more than 15 crore customers through an extensive network of more than 8,600 branches, over 9,000 ATMs, and more than 25,000 business correspondent points, supported by a robust digital ecosystem. As of September 2025, the bank's total business has crossed 22 lakh crore, reflecting sustained growth, innovation, and operational excellence. The bank has achieved its highest ever net profit of 17,987 in the year 2025, testament to its financial strength and prudent governance. The bank is now entering a new phase of growth, anchoring its vision of becoming a digitally empowered, customer-centric, and future-ready institution. I am very glad to learn that Union Bank of India is preparing a 5-year comprehensive strategy document that will define its roadmap for the years ahead. The bank is also entering a new phase of growth, anchored in its vision of becoming a digitally empowered, customer-centric, and future-ready institution. As the bank moves forward, its focus on customer-first innovation, digital excellence, and sustainable banking will continue to strengthen its role as a trusted partner in nation building. The launch of new products and inauguration of 51 new branches today stand as tangible examples of this commitment to financial inclusion, customer empowerment, and national development. In this new phase, customer centricity and customer satisfaction will remain the defining themes, guiding every initiative, process, and technological advancement of the bank. By listening closely to the needs of the diverse customer base and delivering seamless, responsive, and personalized solutions, Union Bank should set new benchmarks in service excellence in the country. I am confident that this forward-looking roadmap will align Union Bank's priorities with the national vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, reinforcing its position as a key catalyst in India's economic transformation. Behind every milestone lies the contribution of thousands of dedicated employees, unionites, whose hard work, integrity, and passion have built this institution's strong foundation. To all of you and to all your families whose support makes your service possible, I extend my deepest appreciation. This celebration belongs to each one of you. Looking ahead, as India moves toward becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047, I am sure Union Bank will play a pivotal role in shaping this journey by driving financial inclusion, empowering MSMEs and entrepreneurs, championing digital transformation, and promoting sustainable finance. In fact, the recent performance of the public sector banks, it has not happened in a vacuum because of it is due to the government structural reforms and policy architecture that has been undertaken during the last 10 years. The sustained momentum is because of the visionary reforms, prudent fiscal management, and commitment to long-term institution building. Some of the key transformation milestones Government of India has taken include, I think all of you are aware, goods and services tax reform, digital public infrastructure, which we are actually consolidating every year with new products, banking sector consolidation, and ease reforms. The role of Indian banking sector in the Viksit Bharat is very important. The vision is possible only with the critical support of a robust, innovative, and inclusive banking system. It is interesting to note that over the last 15 years, the growth of banking assets has been in tandem with the overall Indian economy's nominal GDP growth, and the ratio of banking assets to nominal GDP has hovered at 0.9x. Expert analysis shows that the drive to Viksit Bharat requires a multiplier of 1.5x and banking sector credit growth of at least 3 to 3.5 percentage points above the nominal GDP growth rate. In this regard, we need our PSU banks to scale up in size to compete with global players. Going forward, I firmly believe that the banking sector is well positioned to finance the Viksit Bharat goals, given that remarkable turnaround on the last decade. I think all of you are aware The gross NPAs of the scheduled commercial banks are at historical low. Capital adequacy ratios are comfortably above regulatory norms. Credit growth remains very strong, double digit driven by retail, MSME, and subsectors. Profitability and return ratios of both public and private sector banks have improved, signaling operational efficiency and balance sheet strengthening. Public sector banks have demonstrated resilience, transformation through ease reform agenda, digital onboarding, governance restructuring. Looking ahead, the banking sector's strategic role will be fourfold: catalyzing investment, empowering entrepreneurs, deepening financial inclusion, driving green and sustainable finance, and harnessing technology. The next phase of growth must be physical. Combining physical presence with digital agility, banks must transform from service providers into financial ecosystem orchestrators, offering integrated solutions across credit, payments, insurance, and advisory. As we move forward, Viksit Bharat 2047, our expectations in the banking system, and particularly public sector banks, are high and well-defined. Public sector banks remain the cornerstone of financial intermediation and public trust. Their role extends beyond commercial banking. India's growth narrative is poised to move from potential to preeminence. The journey to Viksit Bharat demands that every stakeholder, from policymakers to bankers, align around a shared purpose: inclusive prosperity powered by innovation, discipline, and trust. Let us together ensure that India becomes a financially empowered, digitally fluent, and globally respected economy. On this Foundation Day, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the employees, past and present, and their families. Your contribution is the reason Union Bank stands tall today. I firmly believe that all unionites will continue to work together with passion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring that the Union Bank of India further elevates itself as a symbol of progress and pride for our nation. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your visionary words and your valuable presence here. In fact, your insights truly reinforce our belief that when policy, purpose, and people come together, progress indeed becomes unstoppable. We at Union Bank of India remain deeply committed to contributing to this shared national mission to build a stronger financial ecosystem and to also shape together the dream of Viksit Bharat. Well, before we come to the end of our official proceedings, I'd like to please invite on stage Executive Director Shri Nitesh Ranjan, sir, to please join us to deliver the vote of thanks. Can we also have a huge round of applause? Please help me welcome on stage Shri Nitesh Ranjan, sir.
Namaskar and good evening everyone present here and all those joining this event virtually from about 150 locations across the country. Thank you for being with us for the 107th Foundation Day celebration of Union Bank of India. A journey of 107 years, it's not just a milestone. It is a story of resilience, trust, and collective endeavor for nation building. Your presence today truly adds meaning and joy to this special occasion. At the outset, we express our deepest gratitude to M. Nagaraju sir, Secretary, Department of Financial Services, Government of India, for gracing this event with his presence despite his busy schedule. Sir, your guidance has always strengthened our commitment to serve the nation and our customers with purpose and pride. To our board, thank you for steering the bank with foresight, strategy, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Under your leadership, Union Bank continues to stride ahead with confidence and purpose. Thanks for being here. Sincere thanks to former chairman, CMDs, EDs, MDs of Union Bank, erstwhile Andhra Bank, and erstwhile Corporation Bank, whose vision and leadership have shaped the culture and growth trajectory of Union Bank of India. Your contribution remains an enduring source of inspiration for all of us. We are equally privileged to have among us distinguished leaders from various financial institutions, partner organizations, and our subsidiaries and joint ventures. To our esteemed customers, both present here and also joining us across the country, you are at the heart of everything that we do. Your faith and trust form the very foundation of Union Bank's identity. Thanks to all Unionites, our former and present colleagues, and to our family members for joining in large numbers. Your collective dedication and values built over generations are the strength of Union Bank. We thank the outstanding teams behind today's event and everyone who helped make Foundation Day a very memorable one. My special thanks to Sri Vittal Vanshankari, General Manager, Corporate Communication Department of the bank, for organizing this event. We are delighted to Geo Convention Center for providing this and making all the excellent arrangement. We extend our sincere thanks to the management team of the Convention Center and all the staff for the support and excellent arrangements, providing a venue befitting for this occasion. We also extend our thanks to our star performers who will be presenting shortly, and to all the artists who have contributed to making this event a very special one. Finally, on behalf of our Managing Director and CEO, Sri Ashish Pandey, my colleague executive directors, Sri Ramasubramaniam S., Sri Sanjay Rudra, and on my personal behalf, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for your presence, for your encouragement, and your continued trust in Union Bank of India. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening. We have a musical evening with Shan and Bhumi Trivedi here. Finally, this is a celebration of our glorious past, as well as the promise of shaping a brighter future together. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you once again, sir, for truly filling up the entire hall with a lot of gratitude, a lot of gratefulness. On that note, as we come towards the end of the proceedings of the program, I'm going to be requesting our dignitaries to please remain on stage, but now I'll be inviting everyone to please rise up to honor the national anthem. So if I could please request all of you to please rise up. Together, let's honor the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done as yet. As a token of gratitude, as our symbol of gratitude, I'm going to be requesting all of you to take your mobile phones out. Let's turn on those torch lights on. Let's bring that light back in the air. It is our way of showcasing our gratitude to Shri M. Nagaraju, sir. Thank you so much again for joining us this evening. Let's bring the light out in the air. Let's do that collectively. Let's do that together. Joining in the vision that's brought to you by our honorable chief guest for the evening and his team, all of them coming together. So this is our way of saying thank you to you, sir. Thank you so much again for joining us. Thank you once again, sir. And we extend our gratitude as well to our MD and CEO, sir. Thank you so much again. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a louder round of applause as we celebrate the 107th Foundation Day, Union Bank of India. You've all been an absolutely amazing audience indeed, because it's not often that we see an institution that celebrates more than 100 years, especially with a crowd, a beautiful crowd like this. So thank you so much indeed. Well, that being said, I'd also like to thank all those who virtually joined us to be part of the celebrations. With that being said, we also have some important announcements coming up. So I'm going to request every one of you to continue being seated.